baseball now, and a fine Sunday. Frankie Montes will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now at the plate is Andrelton Simmons, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Luis Arias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. McKinney is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And now in the box, Rafael Devers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Yeah. Probably do it tomorrow. And add the second monitor.
Another one sent foul.
But the PC is to stream.
He fouls this one off.
Modern Warfare.
Just getting started here in the Bronx.
Apex and some other games, because I can't find this game on Steam.
High and deep to straightaway right. McKinney going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone into Monument Park.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cave is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yankee fans. Everybody was like, oh, the Yankees are going to make a trade today. They're going to make a big announcement today.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Jason Dominguez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Cave is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
We know he played hurt, but still.
Fouled away.
It's late.
Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Cody plays outfield and first base. To me, that'll be the obvious choice, just in case.
Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball.
Again.
The next 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Nestor Jr. Cortez.
Bader will slide over and put this one away.
He's
And
okay,
that's
but
out number
we
one.
can do better.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. No balls and a strike to count. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. They trail it here 2-0.
He's not the same person again on the scouts.
Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Rizzo.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell-blooded. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon. They hyping him up to be something
that he's not.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Under 220. Come on, that's unacceptable. Any major league hitter, 220 is unacceptable.
Here's C.J. Cron now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
He got at 260. He wasn't playing that kid.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now here is Clint Frazier. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rizzo is there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Mitch Garver stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Those are for the PC and a Bluetooth.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Line drive base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow. Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Anthony Volpe. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side.
He's not my favorite, but he's the second best on the team this year. It's like, you can't trade him.
So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
I would trade him in.
Drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
He's in the free agency market now. So he's a good third baseman.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
How Jason Dominguez is going to come back. He's going to come back
come on
healthy.
to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Speared on the dive. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out.
Go through Tommy John surgery. And then
all set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Came in the ending of the season.
Now here's the first
He
offer.
got hurt, and now he needs Tommy John surgery.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
That's pretty fishy to me right there.
Next up, Max Kepler. He singled in his first AB. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Like a lot
no
of
runs,
know,
3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
There's your monster report.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's just me saying you never know.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Trevino is there.
But it's kind of
and
strange
that ends the inning.
He's Dominican, and then a lot of Dominican ball players have been getting caught.
Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And C.J. Cron's on the team for me because I couldn't find Big Bowers, I think his name is.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Now a ball ripped into deep center field.
And Hojo Park.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Park,
is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
They might be in the show
That triple
23.
just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just
and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they push this lead up to 9 now. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Randy Dobnak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. Pulled toward right center field.
Billy.
Cave is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The catcher, number 8.
Next to hit is Mitch Garver, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Maybe.
The 1-0 home.
But not right now.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That's my lips. Yeah, he heard me, I think.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. First delivery to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up is Anthony Rizzo. He bounced out last time up. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino swinging a hard liner to center field. Cave is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 12 home runs for him now thus far as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
To all that are watching, I thank you.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Really appreciate it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You can do me the favor and tell your friends to subscribe, help my channel grow.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 11-0.
His page is YOLO Squad Gaming. He has better content than me. He usually just streams on the Xbox. This game.
Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The zombie game that I play with my son.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, third base, CJ.
Boy, talk about having a debut where he gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Cody Stashak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And there's 1 away.
He might not ever win a Golden Glove, but he puts his numbers up there. Always
now to the plate here is Billy McKinney. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as the blowout continues.
I want to trade him. Only if
almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
I want no part of that massacre.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
When I hit a home run.
Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. But right there is the 2nd baseman, and that will retire the side. But tack on 6 more as they just...
Yeah, because we have
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jake Cave is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy's thrown a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So here is Jorge Polanco. No hits to this point.
Little by little, we just need
toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Out of all people, Clint Frazier. Excellent.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Mitch Garver is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. A 2-run score for the
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony.
Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Billy McKinney stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rice backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next to stand in is Jason Dominguez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Tyler Duffy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Jose Trevino. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Harrison Bader as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So give him 5 runs in the... Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. McKinney is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
He can finish the game, but
now to bat.
I don't want him to finish the game.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the third
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the
You know,
outfield
you can
for a
save
base
some
hit.
of those hits for tomorrow's game and the other game. They're missing 4 more games to tie, I think. Or 3.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Volpe rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
That's in there, base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
7 for 7. I
Man,
think
the
he's got
hit
it.
parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
In now, Gleyber Torres. Cave is there to make the catch, and mercifully, the side is finally retired. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Popped him up. He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota.
And now the first pitch. Jake Cave comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Twins down to their final out, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. In there, strike 1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Clint Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
30-4 this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Out of this